Engineering Deliverables Part 1. We just discussed engineering process and the question it answers. So now we are going to answer the final question out of the four questions that started with DAS survey and engineering process. And that is, what do you get after the engineering process is complete? What deliverables the customer should expect from the surveyor and engineers? So short answer is construction ready documents. So let's dive in. There are three documents from the survey and engineering process that are important. These documents are logical diagram, floor plan with device locations, and list of bill of materials or list of materials. They're important because you can actually build the DAS from these three documents. They are the construction ready documents. Few other documents that can help are the low voltage, help out the low voltage vendors or equipment installers are elevation drawing, connection line diagram, etc. We also discussed additional documents such as propagation or predictive plots, Siner plots that shows signal to noise ratio or signal quality, and EMF reports. Let me give a quick introduction to logical diagram. Logical diagram provides an overview of DAS from head end all the way to the antennas. It shows how they are connected, input and output power level, etc. I'm showing a sample logical diagram here. So few attributes of note. It shows all the elements needed for the DAS. So from RF source or signal source to antenna, including fiber and coaxial cable in a logical fashion. It shows the length of the cable. It shows the labels of antennas and electronics, and we can then match them against the devices on corresponding floor plan, which we'll show on the next slide. It also shows you power output from link budget. With this diagram, you can get a quick overview of all the elements or devices that will be needed to build a DAS. But where are they going to be located? For that, let's go to the floor plan with device locations. So IBWave generates floor plans with antenna and device locations, and this document is instrumental for DAS construction. Here is a sample floor plan with DAS layout. It's a regular floor plan but adds three pieces of information which makes it so important for DAS construction, and they are, it shows the locations of the antennas and electronics. You can then match them against the logical diagram and you will see how all the elements fit into the overall planning. It shows the preferred cable route. And it also shows where design calls for floor penetration for the DAS to work. Bill of materials lists all the materials needed to build the DAS. This is another very important part of the construction ready documents. Here is a snapshot of bill of materials. It will show material parts or model, description of materials, and total quantities. Oftentimes, integrator will submit this materials list with purchasing price if you want the integrator to furnish them. So typical materials you will see on a bill of materials are electronics, cable, antennas, connectors, couplers, and jumpers.